Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Gio, your favorite Bolt flight attendant for those of you that don't know me. And today I bring you another video about another country which is probably one of the most interesting trips I've ever done in my life. I'm gonna be talking about Pakistan, which is home to some of the world's highest mountains. Concretely, we would be talking about K2 at about 8,611 meters, and it's the world's second highest mountain after the Everest, and it lies in the Karakoram range in the northern part of the country. This mountain, the K2, is sometimes called the Savage Mountain, and this nickname reflects the extremely challenging conditions experienced by mountaineers attempting to climb it. 5 of the world's highest peaks are actually located in Pakistan. The country contains several mountains, about 8,000 meters, not only the K2 but also Nagarabad, Gashebrum, Iprodat Peak and Gashebrum 2. Pakistan has one of the world's oldest civilizations. The Indus Valley civilization flourished more than 4,000 years ago in areas that are now Pakistan and northwestern India. Cities such as Mohenjo-Daro had sophisticated streets, drainage systems and buildings. Mohenjo-Daro had actually, as we have seen, had a remarkably advanced sanitation. Archaeologists have actually found extensive drainage systems and evidence of carefully planned urban infrastructures dating back thousands of years. The world's highest paved international border crossing is situated in Pakistan and is called Hungerab Pass on the Pakistan-China border and sits around 4,700 meters above the sea level. The spectacular Karakoram Highway passes through it. The Karakoram Highway is one of the world's most spectacular roads, and it connects Pakistan and China through some of the highest mountains on earth and follows part of an ancient trading route associated to the Silk Road. Pakistan has a huge range of climates. You can find glaciers and alpine mountains, fertile river plains, tropical coastlines, forests and deserts within the same country. The Indus River is the country's geographical backbone. The Indus flows from the Tibetan Plateau through the Himalaya Karakoram region and across Pakistan before reaching the Arabian Sea. Much of the country's agriculture depends enormously on this river system. Pakistan has a spectacular desert festival tradition. The Kholistan Desert hosts events such as the Kholistan Jeep Rally, which crosses huge expanses of the desert near the historic Derawar Fort. I do apologize if I'm not pronouncing some of these names properly. Of course, my Urdu leaves a lot to be desired. Derawar Fort looks like something from a fantasy film. Its enormous walls contain dozens of distinctive bastions and rise dramatically from the surrounding desert. Pakistan has an unusual concentration of ancient Buddhist heritage. The region of Gandhara, particularly around modern Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, was an important center for the Buddhist culture. Its artists produced a distinctive sculpture combining Indian, Persian and Hellenistic influence. One of the world's most famous Buddhist archaeological sites is situated in Pakistan and is called Taj-i-Bahi. Is remarkably preserved and it is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The world's largest deep sea port in Pakistan is Gwadar, which is located in the Arabian Sea in Balochistan, and it becomes strategically important because of its location near major maritime routes. Pakistan has a coastline on the Arabian Sea. Its coast stretches for hundreds of kilometers and includes beaches, mangroves, cliffs, and unusual rock formation. The country has some remarkable traditional track art. I saw them by myself a couple of years ago when I visited the country, and they are definitely artwork. Pakistan tracks are famous for their incredibly colorful traditions with elaborate patterns, flowers, landscape, poetry, and portraits covering the entire vehicle. Cricket is almost a national obsession. Actually, I bought myself the cricket selection official t-shirt. Pakistan has introduced some legendary international cricketers and won the 1992 Cricket World Cup. Pakistan has one of the world's largest irrigation system. The Hindu Basin irrigation system is enormous and supports agriculture across a large part of the country. The country has an extraordinary diversity of language, even though Urdu is considered as the national language, while English is widely used in government and education. Punjabi, Sindhi, Pashto, Balochi, and many other languages are spoken by different communities in different parts of the territory. This country has one of the world's largest salt mines, which is called Kevra Salt Mine, in the region of Punjab, and has been worked for centuries and is famous for the enormous underground chambers and pinkish rock salt. The Himalayas, Karakoram, and Hindi Kush meet in the north. Pakistan is unusual because several major mountain systems coverage the north regions, producing some of the most spectacular terrains on Earth. This is definitely something I need to note for my next trip to Pakistan, which I hope will be soon. There is a mountain called Nanga Parbat that rises dramatically above the surrounding landscape at 8,126 meters. Nanga Parbat is the world's ninth highest mountain and is sometimes called the Killer Mountain. Pakistan has a fascinating connection to the Mughal Empire. Lahore, which is a city I actually visited when I went to Pakistan. This city became one of the great Mughal cities, and monuments such as the Badashi Mosque and the Lahore Port demonstrate the extraordinary architectural legacy of that period. Actually, that mosque, the Red Mosque, was what inspired the legend of Aladdin. The Lahore Museum, which I also visited by the way, contains some of the most famous Buddhist sculpture in the world. The fasting Buddha from the Gandhara tradition is celebrated for its extraordinary anatomical detail and expressive appearance. And perhaps the most surprising fact, Pakistan contains an extraordinary combination of ancient civilization, Islamic, Buddhist heritage, enormous mountains, deserts, tropical coastline, and modern megacities. Few countries have actually such dramatic contrast packed into one place. So I hope you have enjoyed these facts about Pakistan, and I hope you will be basically visiting the country as soon as you get the chance, because it's a marvelous country with marvelous people, and one of the most important things, marvelous food as well. So see you in the next video.